Hi, this is Jennifer Hicks with Purpose Planning. Today, we're going to talk about divorce. A subject no one wants to really discuss, but it's something that's happening far more frequent in today's environment than it did 20 years ago. And that is long-term marriages coming to an end. And there are things that one should consider when a divorce is either in the possibility or in the discussion. We've got some characteristics that you should just check out. We'll have them listed. In my 25 plus years, I have seen 5 mistakes that can be devastating to women, and these mistakes happen over and over again. So what I want to do is just touch on them so you have something to think about if the unfortunate situation of a divorce is in your future. The first is financial decision versus an emotional decision. A divorce is always going to be emotional, but a lot of the decisions should be financially driven for your best situation. And so that's the first thing you kind of have to get your head around. That as much emotion that's involved in this, it really needs to be a financial decision for you. The second is, and this one happens a lot more than you would think, is the wife wants to keep the home. That's where she spent her time. That's where she raised her kids. That's where they entertained. And she will forego other financial means, part of the 401k, part of the pension, part of the other assets to keep the house. I'm not saying you shouldn't keep the house, but you have to. If you're going to make that decision emotionally, you got to have the finances to back it up. The third would be realistic planning. Be realistic, have somebody that will speak to you and kind of keep you grounded on what this transition is going to mean to you. The time frame, the mental recovery, the job expectation, and really the lifestyle change. Have someone that you trust, and if you have to hire somebody to do that, but you have to be realistic. The last two, I would think, would be self-explanatory, but these happen way more than they should. Number 4, do not share an attorney with your husband. Both of you get your own attorneys that have your own best interest. Do not try to save money in a divorce, especially after a 20, 30, 40, 50-year marriage. The last one is, don't divide the assets up between you and your husband. You can have a rough list of what maybe he wants or what you want or what you think should be divided, but you need to have either your advisor or your attorney looking at the list on your behalf, and he can do the same. But dividing your assets, saying, oh, we'll make this easy, and then going to a shared attorney and getting a divorce, and you're done, you have no idea what the consequence of those decisions that are now set in stone, judges signed off, that you might have to live with 7 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road. We've got some questions for you here at the end of the video. If you have answers to those, great. If not, read them, get you some answers. Very helpful information here if a divorce is in your future. And remember, just about everything you own can be divided equally on a financial basis. Your lifestyle is going to change, and actually both lifestyles will probably change, and they should change equally. If you have any questions on this or any other topics, give us a call here at Purpose Planning. We're here to help, and we hope you never have to go through a divorce, but if you do, we're here.